Shekalim daf Yud Ches. The Gemara before daf Yud Zayin Beis brings the halacha that ain't somchin haneis. You can't put lechem upon him on a shulchan shel kesef because it's going to get ruined. The Gemara says even though lechem upon him stays fresh from Shabbos to Shabbos, so what's the Menorah? The Gemara says iman skewing ma'is nisim, you can't be somchin on haneis. There's a very interesting tshuva from Shlomo that was written in Shiloh that someone had only one daughter and got engaged to a girl that was over 40 years old, and people was, how could he marry someone over 40 or a lady that's over 40? It's before in the Menorah in Babasa that can't have children anymore. So on that, Shlomo said that since he got engaged, he should marry this girl, and it's Mavur with Ritva and Yaakov in Babasa that Menorah should get married to Bnei Slavchot even though they were over 40 years old. The reason is because they were sitting on a nest that they'll have children even though they're more than 40 years old. And he says, although we're not saying haneis, it's Mavur and the Menorah, there's two different levels of nisim. There's a large nace and a small nace, and this is considered like a small nace because it is common that girls even over 40 could have children. And he says, Befrat, that over here, they got engaged, and if he'll back out, it's a tremendous embarrassment for her. And then, if Shlomo says further, it says that someone that's over 40 can't have children, it's only when they don't have machshava on a Baal. But if they have machshava on a Baal, then they can have children even over 40. So according to that, he says further, that you can get married Marashach if she had in mind a husband. She definitely could get married because she'll be able to have children even 40. And if not, she's a tzaddikus gemura, and you could definitely be saying that she'll have children even though she's over 40. And according to that, he explains why they were soymech and getting married even on 40. It's a svek. Either she had in mind a husband and then she'll naturally have a child, and if not, she'd say it's gemura and could be soymech on a miracle she'll have a child even over 40. Moving further on, the Gemara says that there was 10 Menorahs that Shlomo made for the Beis Hamikdash. Ayin the Biskarov, al Torah, that explains that be'emes you find that by the Menorah of Moshe Rabbeinu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu had to make the Menorah for Moshe Rabbeinu. And how could it be that Shlomo HaMelech was able to make the 10 Menorahs himself? So the Biskarov explains that there's a fundamental difference between the Menorah of Shlomo HaMelech and the Menorah of Moshe Rabbeinu. Although the dimensions were the same and all the flowers on the Menorah were exactly the same, but there was a specific halacha in the Menorah of Moshe Rabbeinu that had to be Kitav Nisai Shamar Behor. It had to be specifically the exact dimension that HaKadosh Baruch Hu showed Moshe Rabbeinu, and that was extremely hard for Moshe Rabbeinu to make, and that was specifically by the Menorah. Also Moshe, it was very challenging for Moshe to make it. That's why HaKadosh Baruch Hu had to make it for himself. However, the Menorahs that Shlomo HaMelech did, although it had to be the general dimensions the same as the Menorah of Moshe Rabbeinu, but this halacha that had to be Kitav Nisai, exactly Kitav Nisai Shemar Bahar, didn't have in the Menorah of Shlomo. And according to this, he explains in Ramban, and Ramban's Mavur, that Shlomo HaMelech didn't have to make Kitav Nisai of the Kelim of Moshe Rabbeinu, and he asks what's the difference, and he says, Hein Advarim, although the Ikar dimensions were the same, with Kitav Nisai Shemar Bahar, you didn't have by the Menorah of Shlomo. Moving further on, the Karen Oira, Menachas asks, how could it be that they lit the Menorah on all the Kelim Sha'asa Shlomo? It's Isabel Taisif. So he says, proof from here, like the Manda Amar, that they only lit the Menorah on one of the Menorahs, and they brought lechem upon him only on one of the shulchanis. And besides for the bringing the lechem upon him and lighting the Menorah, the actual Menorah itself and the actual shulchan itself is a mitzvah and should be a chesaron of Baal Tosef. Einach some sefer in Tshuvas that explains a tremendous chiddush. He says you find tremendous differences between the Kelim of the Mishkan and the Kelim of the Beis Hamikdash, and even the Beis Hamikdash lost love for you. The third Beis Hamikdash is different than the second Beis Hamikdash. His understanding is that the pasuk says, and we learn out from that pasuk that there be a nevuah, a specific nevuah at the time of the building of each Beis Hamikdash for the specific dimensions of the Kelim at the time of the Beis Hamikdash. Therefore, we find shinuyim, differences between each Beis Hamikdash, and that's why it's not Bal Toisif, because in the Ikat Sivui of making the Klei HaMikshkan, the Klei HaMikdash, was it Sivui that there'll be a difference between the various Beis Hamikdash. Therefore, it's not a problem Bal Toisif B'chlal. Chaim and Stencils and Menachos asks, what's the understanding and the opinion that they only put the lechem upon him in the shulchan she'asa Moshe Rabbeinu and the Menorah she'asa Moshe Rabbeinu and Manav Shach, if they were able to make all the shulchanos, other Menorahs, why specifically did they bring the lechem upon him on the shulchan she'asa Moshe Rabbeinu? So he explains, although Hakol B'Ksav includes other shulchan she'asa Shlomo, however the halacha that the shulchan was a Klei HaMikdash, and the shulchan for lechem upon was specifically on the shulchan she'asa Moshe Rabbeinu. Although the other shulchanos had it in shulchan, had it in Menorah, but wasn't the shulchan of the Mikdash. In the Sefer Kvos Yitzchak from Shem Beryl, that's not Arichis, B'divrei Reb Chaim B'ayin Sham. Moving further on, the Gemara says, Kikar Zov Tartasa. You said the specific amount of Zov that was needed to make the Menorah, the Minchas Chinuch. That's an interesting question in regard to the shear of Kikar Zov that was necessary to make the Menorah. Is the shear of Kikar Zov that you can't make the Menorah out of less Zov than Kikar Zov? Or it was not only that there couldn't have been any less gold in making a Menorah, there can't be any more than Kikar Zov in making the Menorah. And he brings a raya from the Menorah, it's Be'emes the Gemara over here in Yerushalmi, the fact that they had a measurement of Kikar Zov and they put it in the fire and it retained the specific exact amount of Kikar Zov. So you see that the measurement of Kikar Zov was not only that they couldn't be any less than Kikar Zov, but they also couldn't have been any more than Kikar Zov in the making of the Menorah. Ayin Lekuti Halachas from the Chavetz Chaim argues in the Minchas Chinuch, and he says that the shear of Kikar Zov is not Ma'akib B'diavad, it's only Chatchila.